XRP just reclaimed $2.50 with a 14% gain this week. And according to market analyst EGRAG Crypto, that may only be the beginning. He believes XRP is now positioned for a major rally, potentially to $11, $20, or even $30. His reasoning? A technical pattern that has held true during previous bull cycles, centered around one key metric, the 21-period Exponential Moving Average, EMA, on the 2-week chart. Let's break down what this means and why it's getting attention right now. According to EGRAG, XRP has a habit of reacting strongly after retesting the 21 EMA during bull markets. This pattern has shown up twice before. The first instance was in 2017. XRP broke above the 21 EMA in March of that year after trading below it for nearly 2 years. The move kicked off a 7,085% rally that peaked in May 2017. But that rally wasn't smooth. XRP pulled back after hitting resistance, consolidated, and eventually returned to retest the 21 EMA. When that support held, XRP launched into another explosive move, this time rising 1,400% by January 2018. We saw a similar story unfold in the 2020/2021 bull cycle. XRP broke above the 21 EMA in November 2020 with a 177% run. Resistance halted the momentum at 79 cents, and the price dropped to retest the EMA. Once again, it held, and XRP rallied 455% to $1.90 in April 2021. Now, in the current cycle, the same setup is forming. XRP rallied 580% from November 2024 to January 2025, hitting $3.40 before hitting resistance and pulling back. It spent the last few months consolidating. Most importantly, it recently retested the 21 EMA and held. According to EGRAG, that's the trigger for the next move. Using historical multipliers, EGRAG outlines 3 possible outcomes. If XRP repeats the 2021 pattern with a 455% gain from current levels, the target is $11. If it mirrors the 2017/2018 surge of 1,400%, the target jumps to $30. Taking the average of those two puts XRP at around $20, a 924% increase from today's price. It's important to note that these predictions are based on technical history, not guarantees. However, the past does provide context, and this isn't the first time XRP has consolidated before a major move. While technical charts paint one picture, real-world adoption plays an equally important role. XRP has seen rising transaction volume, new partnerships, including with BNY Mellon, and clearer regulatory conditions post-SEC case. These developments support the possibility of a sustained uptrend, especially as investor sentiment improves across the crypto space. Bitcoin setting new all-time highs this month has certainly helped boost momentum across the board. And as capital rotates from Bitcoin to altcoins, XRP often benefits in the later stages of a bull cycle. Beyond just price targets, EGRAG gives some trading advice that's surprisingly down to earth. He refers to what he calls the dumb and smart indicator. According to him, when you feel smart, it's time to sell. When you feel dumb, it's time to buy. What he means is simple. Markets often reward contrarian behavior. Overconfidence can lead to holding too long, while fear can make you exit too early. His advice is to stay grounded, follow the plan, and avoid emotional decisions. All eyes are now on whether XRP can repeat its historical pattern. The 21 EMA has held as support again, just as it did before past breakouts. The broader crypto market is bullish, institutions are coming back, and retail interest is picking up. Does that mean XRP is going straight to $11, $20, or $30? Not necessarily, but the technical and market conditions are aligning in a way that deserves serious attention. For long-term holders, this may be the moment they've waited years for. For new investors, the lesson may be what Stan Grabber said in another recent post. Don't dismiss an asset just because it hasn't moved yet. Some of the biggest gains come right after the longest silence. As always, watch the data, stay informed, and manage your risk.